So without further ado, we're actually very fortunate. As luck would have it, the winner hailed from Texas. And thanks to John Hageman, our franchisee in Rockwall, we were able to make arrangements to get Don here. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome our 2011 MaxForm Champion. Let's give him a warm round of applause for Dona. And John's also going to be up here with him because John obviously was instrumental in Don's MaxFormation, so he's going to be up here as well.
Thank you. It's actually you I should be applauding. If it wasn't for you, or if I hadn't come across Max Muscle, I would probably be right where I was at, 6-7 months ago. So it's you that I should be applauding. I came across Max Muscle by just accident. It was about, I think it was December 26th, right after Christmas, sitting on the laptop, and one of my favorite shows is The Biggest Loser, and they wear these body bugs on the show, and I told my wife, it's my tradition, it's the first of the year, I need to lose weight, I've got to find a way, which I've been doing the last 20 years, back and forth, and so I was looking for a body bug online, and so when I punched in the body bug, they had I don't know if it was part of their body bug system, or if it was another supplement company, but it had some kind of product there that said Max in it. And I was telling my wife about it. She said, "Hey, I know, Danielle's drill team, which is my daughter Danielle. Her instructor is dating a guy that owns a Max Muscle." So I said, "Well, I'll just, we'll call them or ask her, and I'll go up there and meet them." And it wasn't even the same product. Wasn't Max Muscle. Wasn't anything. And so then she said, "No, it's Max Muscle." So I did a search on Max Muscle, saw the MaxFormation on the computer, and then I called to set up an appointment with John to start the MaxFormation, and then I went and set an appointment with him, met at the store, and that's where it started. I think the biggest, since before when I do a diet, it'd always be low calorie, go, last about 3 weeks and I'd fizzle out, lose a bunch of weight up front, but, they set me up a meal plan where I'm eating 5-6 meals a day, so that's good for me, so I can eat because I like to eat, so that was great. And the supplements, I haven't taken supplements since college. So in the supplements, and so we put me on a supplement program, and those two things are different than in the past. Mainly I stuck with all the natural stuff. I take the protein, the Vitacell. I take Max Pro protein. I take the Vitacell. The first 4 things they put me on in glutamatrix and Lipocarn. Those first 4 things I took. And then I started taking CLA. Now I take Amino Max. About 3 weeks ago, I started taking the pre-alkaline, if I'm saying all these things correctly, but the creatine, and then I'm going to start taking the new product this month, 2TX. Energy level, being able to do things. I mean, I've mowed for probably 18 years in lawn service on site. I mean, I'm always on the go, I've always been busy, and people are like, how can you be 350 pounds and mow in this heat? And before, I struggled through the time. Now I can go all day. It doesn't bother me a bit. I'm more active, I can do that and still go work out at night. Whereas before, I would never be able to. I'd come home and crash for the rest of the day. That's it. Now I can go and I'll go work out at the gym for a couple hours and come back and be ready for the next day. So I haven't coached in 6 years, but I see my ex-players that I have. Like I ran into one of my ex-players at LA Fitness is where I work out. And he couldn't believe it. I was trying. It was on a Saturday, and I was at the manager of the gym called and said, "Hey, we're doing this new boot camp thing. You come up here and work out and go through it and see what you think." And so I went up there and did that. And I'm walking from. We were in like a kickboxing class. We're going to a cycling station. I walked from one gym, and all I hear is this kid, yelling. He goes, "Oh my God, is that you, Coach?" And so I took a picture of him and wrote a journal about it. And he goes, "You were," and he wasn't meaning to be disrespectful, but he was like, "You were so fat before." He was like, he couldn't believe it, so he wanted to take a picture with me, and he put it on his Facebook, so all the other, because he's probably about, 24 now, 25 maybe. And so he, put it on his Facebook, and so he started sending me all the quotes that all the other players and stuff had said, so it's been amazing. My plans are I would like to someday sit where you are, and I'd like to own the store.
All right.